Hey there, it's Amina, and welcome back to the channel. Are you ready to talk about something that could literally change your life? I'm talking about starting your very own side hustle, right from the comfort of your home. Maybe you've been dreaming about it for a while, that little idea that keeps popping into your head, but you keep pushing it away thinking, I don't have the time, or I wouldn't even know where to begin. Well, I am here today to tell you that you absolutely can, and I'm going to show you exactly how. This isn't about some vague, feel-good advice. We are diving deep into 5 concrete, actionable steps that anyone, and I mean anyone, can take to turn that spark of an idea into a real, income-generating venture. Forget overwhelm and analysis paralysis. We are going to break it down, make it simple, and get you moving. This is about taking that passion, that skill, that thing you love to do, and transforming it into something that serves others and brings you more freedom and fulfillment. So, grab a notebook, get comfortable, and get ready to get inspired, because by the end of this video, you will have a clear step-by-step roadmap to launch your side hustle. The only thing you need to bring is an open mind and the belief that you are capable of creating something amazing. Because trust me, you are. Let's get started and kickstart your dream together. All right, first things first. Before we talk about websites or marketing, we need to figure out what your side hustle is actually going to be. And the answer, my friend, is already inside of you. This step is all about identifying your unique genius zone, that sweet spot where your skills, your passions, and your interests all come together. I want you to grab that notebook and draw 2 big columns. On one side, write what I'm good at, and on the other, what I love to do. Don't overthink it, don't judge it, just let it all flow out. Are you amazing at organizing closets? Do you bake the best chocolate chip cookies on the planet? Maybe you're a whiz with spreadsheets, or you can write captions that make people laugh out loud. Put it all down. Now look at that list of things you're good at. Think beyond your current job description. What do friends and family always ask you for help with? Do they come to you for advice on their resumes, for help planning parties, or for tips on their garden? These are powerful clues to the valuable skills you possess, skills that people are often willing to pay for. Remember, things that feel easy or obvious to you are often seen as magic by others. Your common sense could be someone else's much-needed solution. This isn't about having a fancy degree. It's about recognizing the inherent talents you've cultivated over your lifetime. Finally, let's look at the What I Love to Do column. What activities make you lose track of time? What topics could you talk about for hours on end without getting bored? This is so incredibly important because passion is the fuel that will get you through the challenging moments. When you genuinely love what you're doing, it doesn't feel like work. Now look for the overlap between your 2 columns. Where do your skills and your passions intersect? That intersection is pure gold. That's where your most powerful, sustainable, and joyful side hustle ideas are waiting to be discovered. Okay, you've got some exciting ideas swirling around. Amazing! But before you dive in headfirst and spend a ton of time or money, we need to do a little detective work. We need to answer one crucial question. Is there a market for your idea? In other words, are there people out there actively looking for the solution you can provide? And are they willing to pay for it? This step is not about getting discouraged. It's about getting smart. It's about ensuring you're setting up a business, not just an expensive hobby. So let's put on our investigator hats and head online to do some simple, non-scary research. Your first stop should be a simple Google search. Type in keywords related to your idea. If your idea is custom pet portraits, search for that, but also search for things like media group, screen recording of someone entering custom pet portraits and related terms into Google, person researching gift ideas on computer at home at stock at distribute_equally, gift for dog lover, how to commission a pet painting, unique pet owner gifts. Pay attention to what comes up. Are there other people or businesses already doing this? Don't panic if there are. Competition is actually a good sign. It proves that a market exists and that people are already spending money in this area. Your job isn't to be the only one, but to be the unique one. Look at what your potential competitors are offering, what their pricing is like, and read their customer reviews to see what people love and what they complain about. Next, take your research to social media and online communities. Go to platforms like Media Group, close-up of someone scrolling through Instagram or Pinterest hashtags related to art, person analyzing social media engagement on smartphone at distribute_equally. Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, and search for hashtags related to your idea. #PetPortrait, #DogArt, #custom artwork. See what kind of content gets the most engagement. Join Facebook groups or Reddit forums where your ideal customers hang out. If you want to offer resume writing services, join career advice groups. Don't sell, just listen. What questions are people asking over and over again? What are their biggest frustrations? This is pure gold. You're gathering invaluable data about your customers' needs, which will help you tailor your offer to be exactly what they're looking for. Now we're getting into the fun, physical part of it all, setting up your space. You don't need a fancy corner office with a view to build a successful side hustle. What you do need is a dedicated space that tells your brain, when I'm here, it's time to focus and create. This is your command center, your launch pad. It could be a corner of your bedroom, a small desk in the living room, or even just a specific chair at the kitchen table. The key is consistency. Having a designated spot helps you mentally switch from home life mode to side hustle mode, which is crucial for productivity and avoiding burnout. Let's talk about making this space work for you. First, declutter. Your workspace should be as free from distraction as possible. Clear away the mail, the kids' toys, the pile of laundry. Give yourself the physical and mental space to think clearly. Then, make sure you have the essentials within arm's reach. This will be different for everyone. If you're a writer, it's your laptop and a good chair. If you're a jewelry maker, it's your tools, beads, and good lighting. Think through your entire process from start to finish and gather everything you need so you're not constantly getting up to find something, breaking your flow. Finally, make it a space you want to be in. This is so important. You're going to be spending a lot of time here, so make it inspiring. Add a small plant, a candle with a scent you love, a pin board with motivational quotes or images that represent your goals. Frame a picture of your family or a dream vacation spot. Whatever reminds you of your why. Your workspace doesn't have to be Instagram perfect, but it should feel like yours. It should be a place that energizes you and makes you excited to sit down and get to work on building your dream. One of the biggest mistakes I see new entrepreneurs make is waiting for everything to be perfect before they launch. They want the perfect website, the perfect logo, the perfect 10-step product line. And you know what happens? They never launch. Perfection is a dream killer. I want you to embrace a different philosophy. Start small and test your idea. We're going to create what the tech world calls a minimum viable product, or MVP. This is the simplest, most basic version of your product or service that you can offer to your first customers to see if they'll actually buy it. It's about getting real-world feedback as quickly as possible. So, what does this look like in practice? If your side hustle is baking custom cakes, don't start by offering a 20-flavor menu with intricate designs. Start with one thing you do exceptionally well, say the world's best chocolate cake. Bake a few, take some great photos with your phone, and offer them to a small group of people. If you're a budding graphic designer, don't try to offer a full suite of branding services. Start by offering one specific thing, like Instagram story templates for small businesses, to a handful of clients at an introductory rate. The goal is not to make $1 million overnight. It's to validate your concept. This process of starting small is your greatest learning tool. Every interaction with these first few customers is a treasure trove of information. Did they love the product? Was the price right? What could be improved? Ask for testimonials. This early feedback is what will allow you to refine your offering, fix any kinks in your process, and build your confidence. You're not failing if you have to make changes. You're learning and adapting, which is the hallmark of every successful business owner. So, resist the urge to build an empire on day one. Start with a single brick, make sure it's solid, and then you can start building from there. You've got your idea, you've done your research, you've set up your space, and you have a small, testable offer. Now it's time to let the world know you exist. It's time to promote your side hustle. And please, don't let this part scare you. You don't need a huge marketing budget or a fancy advertising agency. In today's world, the most powerful marketing tools are right at your fingertips, and most of them are free. We're talking about leveraging the power of social media and online platforms to connect directly with the people who need what you have to offer. First, pick one or two social media platforms where your ideal customers are spending their time. Don't try to be everywhere at once. You'll just burn out. If your hustle is highly visual, like handmade crafts or home decor, Instagram and Pinterest are your best friends. If you're offering professional services, like consulting or writing, LinkedIn and Facebook might be a better fit. Create a simple, clean profile. Your bio should clearly state who you are, what you do, and who you help. Then start sharing valuable content. Don't just post "buy my stuff" all the time. Share behind-the-scenes glimpses, offer helpful tips related to your industry, and tell the story behind your work. Beyond just posting, you need to be social. Engage with people. Respond to every comment. Follow accounts in your niche and leave thoughtful comments on their posts. Join those online communities we talked about in the research phase, but this time, you can gently start to position yourself as a helpful resource. When someone asks a question you can answer, provide value freely. People buy from people they know, like, and trust. By showing up authentically and generously, you build that trust. This is how you go from being a stranger online to becoming the go-to person in your field, one connection at a time. And there you have it. 5 tangible steps to take your side hustle from a daydream to a reality. We've walked through uncovering your genius, checking the market, setting up your space, starting small, and getting the word out. The roadmap is right here in front of you. But here's the thing about roadmaps. They don't do you any good if you just stare at them. You have to actually take the first step. The journey of 1,000 miles, or in this case, the journey to a thriving business, begins with that single, small, courageous step forward. So, I have a challenge for you. What is one thing, just one thing, you can do today to move your side hustle idea forward? Maybe it's making that list of your skills and passions. Maybe it's doing that first Google search. Maybe it's clearing off that corner of your desk. Whatever it is, no matter how small it feels, I want you to commit to doing it today. Don't wait for Monday. Don't wait for the perfect time, because that time will never come. The perfect time is now, with the resources you have and the knowledge you've gained. Remember, every single big business you admire, every entrepreneur you look up to, started exactly where you are now, with an idea and the courage to act on it. They started small, they made mistakes, they learned, and they kept going. You have that same potential within you. You are creative, you are resourceful, and you are so much more capable than you think. Now go take that first step. I believe in you.